Do you believe that there are good men?
I do not believe that there are good men that are husbands out there.
You have children,
Yes.
so your sons are not good men.
Yes.
Wow.
Forget about marriage. If you're going to have anything to do with a man, partner with a man, do not collect that ring. That ring is a trap. You see this finger? Do not allow any man to cross a ring into this finger because it is your trap to enslave you forever. If you're a girl and you come to me and tell me that you want to marry any of my sons, I'll look you in the eye and tell you that you are going to suffer if you marry my own son. When you tell women that they have been bought by paying their bride price, they get angry. If you know what is good for you as a young woman, do not get married. Wow. Bride price is something they pay on your head to claim you as a property. If you know what we pass through during those ovulation period, you don't know what they call sexual urge until you become a woman, and with that, it's just 4 days in a month. Oh, if you can maneuver that 4 days, you can maneuver everything in this life. In those 4 days, your megad may be available
To collect opwe. When a marriage fails, is it the man's fault or a woman's fault?
Forget about what your father told you. Forget about what your mother told you. Forget about what society told you. Forget about what that patriarchal book told you. I mean, Bible. Forget about what religion told you. Forget about what traditional practices your forefathers told you. Use your head.
Yeah.
Can you actually stay with one man for the rest of your life and remain sane?
Her name is Gloria Ozo, but also known as Eleganza. Hey, drum roll. I want to dance. I want to dance. All right, ma, you're welcome.
You're welcome, ma.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mere looking at her, you see how,
She's elegant.
She's
She represents her name.
the
Elegant
regalia says it
Yes,
all. I don't think I
embodies
have
the
much
title.
to say. Just
Eleganza.
look at wine.
Why you go down? How about wine?
All right, ma, you're welcome.
Thank you.
So today on this episode, we'll be talking about feminists or misandrists. These are words that we hear every day, but we don't really understand it. It's a word that people, I would even say that at some point, people even abuse it because most times they don't even get to know what it means. They don't understand, they don't comprehend what it means. Everybody just wants to say, oh, I'm a feminist or I'm a misandrist.
Yeah.
Or this one. So today we'll be talking about this with Eleganza Umambar. So first of all, man, do you believe that there are good men?
Thank you for this opportunity, because if you follow me everywhere on my social media platform, this is what I've always done, and this is what I've always wanted to do more.
Okay.
So this is a very aligned choice, like by the universe, for me to say this in public. And I know this podcast is going to go as far as no one would imagine.
Yeah.
I do not believe that there are good men that are husbands out there.
Why? Like, you just point blank believe it.
Yes.
Do you have children?
Yes.
So would you say that your sons are not good men?
Yes.
Wow.
I've made a post about this. First of all, I'll talk about me.
Okay.
Because I don't, in my real life, I don't hide anything, because I want people to learn from me and learn from, because this life is a journey you go through and learn every day of it. If you don't learn as long as you live, you have stopped living. So I'm a woman that got married at the age of 17. I lived in a man's house for 32 years with 8 children alive. I had 12 pregnancies, but I gave birth to 8 alive, 6 boys and 2 girls. And I've said it on my platform. If you're a girl and you come to me and tell me that you want to marry any of my sons, I will tell you, I'll look you in the eye and tell you that you are going to suffer if you marry my own son. Not because I hate my sons, but because the society has shaped them in a way that they do not feel the pain of anybody called a woman. That's why I say there are no good husbands.
What's the difference between feminism and, that someone is a feminist and misandrist?
Okay? A feminist is that person that believes that men and women are equal, and because of that, they should be given equal treatment.
Okay.
But a misandrist is that person that hates men.
Okay. And
he does not like men. He does not like what men stand for. He does not want to have anything to do with a man.
Wow.
Yes, but feminists want men and women to be equal in everything.
Okay. So, ma, will you say you are a misandrist or a feminist?
I'm neither of two.
So, what
I'm not a misandrist. I am not a feminist. I am a matriarch.
Wow, matriarch. That's another word also. Matriarch. So, what is matriarch?
A matriarch is that person that believes that women are more than men, and whatever they do, and however they organize things, always flow better than when men do it.
Okay.
That's a matriarch.
Okay.
Yes. And in a matriarchal system, the women upholds power.
Okay.
It does not mean that they take power away from men.
Okay.
Men come to play some part of the game when they are necessarily needed. But the women take upper hand because women rule with emotion. Women rule with intelligence. Women rule with optimism, not pessimism.
Yeah.
That's why I believe I am a matriarch, because I want things done that way.
Okay.
Men are so violent to be ruling us. The reason so many things are going wrong is because we have patriarchal system where men upholds power.
Yeah.
And subdues the women.
Okay, ma'am, don't you think matriarchy, feminism, and misandrist, yes, don't you think they've actually done more wrong than good in the society?
I don't think so, because they are not even like they for the last time I checked, like for time being, matriarchy has not been in the system.
It hasn't been a thing.
It has not been in the system lately. It was in the system before patriarchy took over. And ever since patriarchy took over, we've not gotten ourselves. We've not gotten. In the olden days, we had women that went to war, like Queen Amina.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yes, the story. Yes.
Those people went to war. They are matriarchs. They were commanding army
of men.
They were army of men. They were ruling the society with peace and love and emotions, and everything was going on fine. But immediately patriarchy took over. It disarmed everybody and introduced violence, which is the only way a man can solve problems.
Violence.
Like true violence. A man does not know how else to solve any problem apart from with violence. And for feminism, like you said, feminism is the best thing that could happen to patriarchy. Yes. Because feminism brings patriarchy into the system while it wants to work. But matriarchy removes it completely. Do you understand? So feminists believe that men and women are
Should,
equal.
yeah.
Everyone should come to play. Let's have a balance. Let's do this
Yes.
thing to favor
Let's be
some
in peace.
Let's be in peace. If I'm working with, if I have a master's degree and the man has a master's degree,
They should be
well,
paid
they should
equal.
be, yeah, they should be paid equal.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's not done like that. You know, a man will always have a reason to earn more than a woman, even in firms.
Yeah.
That's what feminism is fighting against. And feminists are the people that allowed you and I to be here talking.
Yes.
They work towards it.
They worked
because
for
they
it.
never allowed patriarchy. When it was initiated, it never allowed any woman to see the daylight. Our position was in the other room and in the kitchen.
But that's what it's supposed to be. Women are not always, they're not supposed to be projected there.
Why did you say that?
Yeah, but because coming to men are, I think men are the head, while we're the neck.
She's
Is that
the
what it
wife
is?
material. That is why she's saying that.
No. I like it when people air their views.
Yeah, of
Men
course.
are the head
Mm.
and women are the
Yeah, the
neck.
neck.
Even if you believe in that analogy, don't you think that is the neck that shows the head where to
go?
That's where I'm coming in. Yeah, we show the head. So why do we need to do it violently? Saying we want to be matriarchy, we're working through matriarchy, feminism, and the rest. So we just have to find a way of figuring it to make
Make it
people
work.
understand what we want instead of violating a particular thing just to make a point.
There's something I want to correct. Feminists are not violent. They may be angry, but they are not violent. Do you know the meaning of violence?
I see them most of the time.
Protesting.
Yeah,
That someone is
saying
protesting does not mean that the person is violent.
Violent.
They are looking for their
Peaceful
rights. They
protesters.
are looking for survival.
Yes.
These women are the women that are being hurt, and they have seen other women hurt without anybody doing anything about it. So they are not violent. Let me tell you why women are not violent naturally. We create lives.
Yeah.
We create both men and women, and we know the pain it takes for someone to bring another human being into existence. So why would you, after taking the pain of creating life, want to take the life? Is it possible? Naturally, it doesn't even go. It doesn't even go. That's why women, if women are violent, by now we'll be locking our men inside and not feeding them with any food because of the kind of treatment they met on us as women.
No, but I've seen situations whereby they gave women that room for equal being and they misused it. Maybe trying to be on top now, making the men to be down there, and it costs more harm than good to the society. Because now let me just talk about our women traveling out with their husband abroad. Now when they get there, they want to over exercise that power that they should share everything equally. Now they want to show themselves that, okay, I have this power, I can talk to you anyhow, I can act anyhow towards you, and at the end when you talk to them, they say I'm a feminist, I want everything to be equal. And you see, they're not portraying it to really be that thing it's supposed to be.
I do not even know what you think it's supposed to be, apart from us living on this earth as humans. Patriarchy made you an object as a woman.
As a property that
As a property you are.
Yeah.
Every woman is a property as far as patriarchy is concerned.
Yes.
But these women, when they go to the other side of the world, the Western world, where they have rules and norms guiding the society and women are being heard, they like to exercise themselves. And our men sometimes believe that because they were humiliated and intimidated down here, that when they get there, they will continue with the intimidation and the humiliation. They will continue respecting. But when they get there, they refuse to take it from them.
Yes.
Do you understand? There, women have upper hand. Some kind of matriarchy is going on in the Western world, in some countries, not all the countries.
Yeah.
So, but then, even if a woman becomes the president of this country, you will see the way she will manage everybody. She will make sure that the men, even if they are not at the helm of affairs, that they will not suffer. But it is not the same thing with patriarchy.
Yes.
When patriarchy is there, a woman must have to submit. And they use submit to confuse us.
Yeah, because I think the Bible said it that women should submit to their husband.
Exactly.
Religion. So what's the Bible?
Religion.
If you really read that passage properly, at the coming down of that, it's a both side stuff. husband and wife should submit to themselves. But the men and the pastor, because it's already in their nature, they will only take that first part when they said women should submit there. You see, Christianity, it has subjected a lot of women, thousands of women, to nonsense. So I can tell you for a fact that it's the patriarchism in men that make them to just pick up that first verse of the Bible and leave the rest.
To still add that the Bible was written by men.
Yes, exactly.
There's something I want to say here to anyone that cares to listen. If you want to fight for your right as a woman, or you want to fight to be noticed that you are a human in this world, in this patriarchal society, you must first of all decenter religion.
Okay.
Deconstruct religion, because that Bible you read and all the traditional practices are system made by men for their own good, to subdue women, to make sure that women are under them. Let me tell you how it works. If a man comes to you and asks you not to cheat if he cheats, you may want to question his authority.
Yeah.
But if a man tells you that there's some spirit somewhere, some unseen, unknown spirit somewhere that is controlling this universe, that will come after you if you refuse to obey the rule given to you from that same book they wrote, Bible, you will be forced to obey that spirit because you don't know the spirit. You've not seen the spirit. Is an invincible being, and you cannot be competing with an invisible being that you can't see. So that's why they use religion to tame women very well, to tame you, to make you to be to suppress you and keep you down there. The day before yesterday was Sunday. Did you go to church? How many men did you see there? Men themselves, they know very well that religion is a patriarchal book. It's a patriarchal institution. Patriarchy instituted religion to intimidate, and the religion instituted marriage.
Yes.
They are in chain. From patriarchy to religion, from religion to marriage, just to make sure that women are down there.
And sorry to cut you. You made mention of tradition.
Yes.
And traditions. Now there's some traditions that would they would say if a married man cheats, like I think it's part of Enugu or somewhere. When you get married to a man, you swear, you take an oath, something like that. But they do it in a way that you won't know that you're taking an oath. Then at some point, if you cheat on your husband, you rub mad or something like that, or you die, or there will be consequences.
Exactly what I'm talking about.
Yes. So, but when a man cheats,
it becomes a normal.
It's normal. So why does it? These are the questions. Why is it only women that gets to have consequences to show?
It boils down to what we have been saying.
Yeah.
Patriarchy wants a woman down there and men up there. And you cannot control a woman by just saying it. There should be rules guiding everything you talk about. There should be an invincible spirit, an invincible unknown spirit that is
fiction.
Yes, somewhere that will make the woman to be convinced. That's what they call tradition. Some of the traditional practices are patriarchal practices.
Okay.
All of the religious practices are patriarchal practices. So if you are a woman and you want to save yourself and save your future generation from patriarchy that is so hard on us as humans, decenter men, deconstruct religion, and deconstruct traditional practices. It is going to be a difficult one.
Of course.
Those places you see them, those places and those towns, or let me call it villages, you see women are being humiliated, or some of them are even being made mad. All those things are man-made. I had a story to tell someone some time ago, and I was told this story by a living witness. Somewhere in Delta State, a woman an old woman in a hamlet was where they are having a marriage ceremony. And the girl they married into that family was a very, very extremely beautiful, tall, sleek, fair girl. So they brought the girl and took the girl into a room to welcome her by serving her a special kind of meal. So this girl went into the room to eat, and she was left there alone. You know how it's done in Igbo land when the first meal you're going to take in your husband's room, they'll keep you in a room. It's only you, or maybe you and your husband that will be there. But this time around, it was only the girl inside the room. So that old woman took it upon herself, went to the backyard, brought another plate of food, took it into that room where they kept the girl, removed the food they gave her, and gave her another food, and told the girl, "Nem." Like, I was speaking my and I was explaining, "Nem, a man de be we would naria, What it means, my daughter, you cannot keep the rules guiding this particular food. You are too beautiful." She exchanged the meal.
Wow.
If the girl had eaten that meal,
yeah,
she would have been initiated into something I do not know how to call the name. But what it means is that once she sleeps with another man, she will start, and they will not tell you that it's the gods.
Yes. Meanwhile, it's juju.
So what are we talking about?
These are ways.
What are we talking about? The only thing I know is that patriarchy does not want the existence of, like, patriarchy told men, and patriarchy lied to men. To all the men watching me right now, you need to relearn. You need to unlearn what patriarchy
so many
told
things.
you. Because all these things patriarchy told you are lies. And women are beginning to know that those things are lies. And you know, when you are dealing with someone that is more intelligent than you, I mean, men and women now, because women are more intelligent naturally, the way we are wired.
Yeah.
We have found out that we have been lied to. We may not be violent, but we will revolt. I am talking to all the men out there, especially the younger men. Patriarchy sold a lot of lie to women, but it sold better lies to you men, making you believe that you are the prize, making you believe that whatever you say goes with every woman. But then, in 2026, the girls I am looking at in this age can never subscribe to what our mothers even subscribed to. And what does that tell you as a man? It endangers your authority as a man. If you don't go out of your way to unlearn what patriarchy told you, to know the truth, to treat women as humans, you are going to find it very difficult finding a woman that will stay with you for a while. Meanwhile, I do not even support marriage. Let me stop here.
All right, I support marriage.
No, I don't.
Why?
Why I do not support marriage?
Like, okay, is it that bad that
yes,
if you have a friend that is in marriage that comes to you for an advice on how to, treat her home or treat her marriage, what would be your one advice?
My one advice to any woman that is married to a man is to protect herself, because the most dangerous thing a woman should have very close to her is a man.
Dangerous in like, you say this thing, is it like out of spite or out of bitterness, or you've always been this way, or is it something
I have
that...
always known that we as women has never been treated right.
Okay.
But I didn't have the mouth to say it.
Okay.
I didn't have the opportunity to tell others what I was saying. But I've always said no. If you know my husband, go and ask him. He said that I am one woman that will say something and do it. Okay. I have always known my right as a person before I became a wife. But patriarchy will not allow you to know your right once you are under a man's house. Let me tell you why I do not subscribe to marriage. Okay? Marriage in this side of the world is a glorified slavery for women. Let me tell you why. Once they pay your bride price, they have bought you. And because you are a property, you will not have any right to say no to your buyer.
To your buyer.
Yes.
Oh.
I want to use those words so that it will sink.
Mm-hmm.
Bride price is something they pay on your head to claim you as a property. Then, to my men out there,